Did you guys see the big Nvidia news? Who saw the big Nvidia news today? I want to see how many people are like up to speed on this. Don't Google it. You gotta type right now. Type right now. I'll know if you cheated. Who saw the big Nvidia news? I think it actually launched 2 days ago, and then like a lot of articles came out today about it. Did you guys see it? I'm really excited about it. I don't know how many of you guys are excited. I feel like you should. No, not me. Frankie Doki says nope. No, no. Okay. Wow. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. A new graphics card is being leaked, or was leaked about a day ago. And it is indeed not the GT 1630 that we've been waiting for 2 years for, but they are calling it the GTX 1630, ladies and gentlemen. It's been leaked. Video Cards was heavily covering it. Now we got like Tom's Hardware and all sorts of other publications talking about it. It looks very legit. Nvidia obviously hasn't confirmed this yet, but the GTX 1630 is probably going to be a real thing. The leaks confirmed that it has 4 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM, and apparently it's supposed to be released on May 31st, which is like really, really soon. I'm super excited about it. So it's really, really nice to not just get another 30 series. Remember, the GT 730 was super popular for like the ultimate budget builds whenever it was still like somewhat relevant. And then when the GT 1030 came out, oh my God, that actually gave like a really big boost to the ZTT channel, because I made several GT 1030 videos just because it launched at like an MSRP of like $70 or so. Like no other brand new graphics card could compete in terms of price with the GT 1030 at the time. And it was amazing for like a year until it eventually like kind of became obsolete with integrated graphics and all of those advancements and whatnot. The GT 1030 just isn't what it used to be. But now that they're making a GTX 1630 to compete essentially with the 6400 on AMD, or maybe even the 6500 XT over on AMD, I'm really, really excited about it. Now, there's no way that they're going to launch it at like the $70, or it's probably not even going to be less than $100. From what I was reading, it looks like it's going to be priced around $150 to be competitive with AMD, but we can only hope that they make it like a true budget tier brand new graphics card. And like if we saw it at like 120 or something like that, that would be amazing. So if we do get this GTX 1630, your boy's going to be covering it hard. Like, I'm so interested in brand new graphics card options for all of the people who don't want to like go on a used marketplace, which you could objectively get a better deal on, or just like mess with like online marketplaces or local, whatever you want to do. Like, this just gives people an option that would be hopefully readily available on Amazon, hopefully readily available on Newegg for like 120 to 150. That would be super exciting. And it's also exciting that they're not calling it the GT 1630, they're calling it the GTX 1630, which is the first time that Nvidia is going to put the GTX title on an X30 series graphics card, which I'm really excited about. The leaks also said that it's the same die as the 1650, but they're just going to obviously cut it down, like do their thing. They're going to make sure that they don't make any other product in their stack obsolete. Like, they don't want to make it better than the 1650, then people won't buy the 1650, obviously. I'm really excited about the GTX 1630. I'll be covering that heavily. I don't have any contacts that said anything about it yet, but if that's a thing, I'm going to buy it as soon as humanly possible, and I'm going to make some content on it. I'm really excited about that bad boy. So what do you guys think? ZC with the Fitty Bitty says, that 1630, any reports on doing something funky? Well, that's the thing. Like, that's a very good point. Like, we're in like new waters right now with like all the funky things that AMD is doing for their budget cards, like cutting the lanes and cutting encoding and decoding options and whatnot. Like, we haven't really like seen that, or at least that like hasn't been on my radar for the few years that I've been creating content. So who knows if Nvidia will try something to make that super competitive. Nvidia can release a true GTX 1630 at a really good price that beats these AMD cards, but they don't cut any of like the encoding or decoding options. If there's like no drama on this graphics card, it's really going to expose AMD, because AMD's whole philosophy on cutting like the decoding options and all that is because, like they said, like that's the only way that they could get it at that specific price point that they wanted to sell at. So if Nvidia can go and just do like a better card for a better price of performance and not cut any of that stuff, they're going to expose AMD on that. So I'm excited either way. AMD is either going to get like some confirmation on what they're doing, and Nvidia is going to follow suit, which isn't good for anybody except for them, or Nvidia could just really just develop a really nice budget graphics card for the first time in a while. Those are my thoughts on the GTX 1630. I'm really excited about it. Hopefully it's a real thing. Hopefully it actually releases on May 31st, which is like 2 weeks away, and your boy's definitely going to be covering it.